Welcome, everyone, to the home of the war chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, the place simply known to some as the Dope. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Seminoles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Tar Heels will have some work to do after that short return. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it, he can run, he can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Gonna run it. It's Leon.
There we go.
And that's the way they'll start, and they hope he gets better. No gain.
There we go.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to throw. It's Griffin. Makes his connection. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Finds man on the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end can be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
Going up top on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Now on second down after the short completion. They'll leave it with him. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Finds the tight end. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
So Florida State's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have.
He's going to take a shot right away. Pulls it in on the right. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, no! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental
I
mistakes.
fucked that up.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what.
Can anyone catch him? And they'll spot it at the 35.
I fucked it
It's
up.
good enough for a first down. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot
Smacking.
because it's exactly what you do. Now I can block down, and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
Oh, hell no.
The lone back's got it.
I put my biggest fucking...
Solid space makes
I
a
hate
nice
when they
gain
do this
before the defense is able to
dumbass
stop it.
shit. When
They
you
can
don't
really be
sub.
aggressive after that last play
Put
at
my
2nd and
biggest
3.
goddamn lineman out there to drop in the flat.
To the air, it's Griffin.
Shit crazy.
Unleashes
Oh, wide
one
open.
deep. And it's caught. Touchdown.
It's you. It's fucking you. Out
Well,
of
that
fucking
score leaves you
position.
with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
That gamble did not.
Hey, you gonna
pay
touch somebody,
off as
Davis,
they
or what?
breathed
Like, what
down
you?
at the
What are you here for?
12-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
That's a really good-looking throw there. I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Swanke, who, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
And how about the bounce back for this QB? He's already got more passing yards right now than he had all last game. Nice job not getting down, not getting negative, not letting one bad game
Bro.
turn into nice bounce back already.
Miners, I am about to get rid of
This
your
coaching staff,
ass.
they're getting this offensive line lathered
Oh,
up and into
make
a
that
rhythm.
block him off to the
Right
races.
off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Trash, man.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll leave it with the lone back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Looks as if he's going to run it. The Seminoles have a 1st down. No hesitation on that call, and no reason not to go for it on 4th and inches.
We're bigger than you, we're tougher than you, we're stronger than you, and we're going to get a push, and they did it right there.
The run to the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you.
Oh my
you can only
God,
start this
bro.
one time, so let's bring that
Oh my
energy,
fucking
bring that
God.
momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Grab near the marker. It's Sanchez. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Davis. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And he's going to bring this one out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, Daniel, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Flex on me. I did not mean to do that, but I'm going to take
right
it.
to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job of his fundamentals.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right?
And he's running in the open.
I saw
And the
that.
tackle
That was
was
my
made,
fault.
but not before that completion gets to the 30+. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. And the quarterback is snowed under. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
Excuse me.
He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's John. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances
Get
away.
him. Yes, sir.
We're able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Sanchez. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode.
Snatches it on the right. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, no! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Cincinnati pulled out a win today on a day they clearly did not have their best.
Good hit,
And
Gentry.
that's a testament to those Bearcat players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Get him, Callis.
Moves around to clear up the vision. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense.
Good
They'll
rush.
get a chance to regroup on the sideline. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Y'all wave by a little too much there, Curtin.
Dropping
What was
back,
that,
it's
Epinesa?
Griffin. They're bringing heat.
Holding.
Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the
Or roughing the
quarterback, and
passer.
this might
Damn.
be a roughing call. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find his man on first down. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close.
Waiting too long to make a play. Let's
the
go.
Tar Heels will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Catch in the middle. It's Davis. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot. Just have a nice little pitch.
Just touch the dude. Come on now. Come on, man. Just out there running around.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Ward or Chris Winkie, whoever it is. The trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
They ran it on first down, now on second. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got his man out of the backfield. Tackled immediately after the catch. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He caught it. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Come on, Dirk.
Fires to the big fella.
Smack him.
That's the kind of play that can really get
better.
you going as they get it out to the 36.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held on to the football and got the first down. So when he can get up, he has the strength to get back up. Nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
I don't know what that was.
Put
Nice
it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
42 Spider.
Leaves it with the running back.
Yeah, Kellis.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can.
Get him. Yeah, Westerman.
The defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
Let's see.
On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
It'll be a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job, stopped the play for no gain.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Little touch pass to the receiver. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. The give and tick, 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 tick. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Touchdown Seminoles! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
God damn it, get out the way. I had him.
And it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
After the misfire now on second down. To the air, it's Casey. Looking left. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Get him.
The quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
Ooh, good
nice
breaker.
defensive
Good breaker.
play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Fires downfield. Complete downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. First down and 10. The give to the left. Great move there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play.
Kid me, bro. Put my other quarterback in here. Stay, fuck it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down.
I think I got a tutty over there.
They'll go to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart.
Just chucking them.
We're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
And the returner goes down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
To throw, it's Casey. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Third down play from the gun. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Catch inside the 25. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do.
Thanking bastards.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Oh,
Not
God.
nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their
Some
play
big-ass
caller is
run, that
dialing
boy.
up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
my future star in there. Young Ward.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends.
Get out the way, Droogsma.
He has the ability to spread it around.
God
and
dang.
now 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Fucking garbage. Caught the one wide open touchdown. Now you can't catch shit.
Complete, jarred loose by the hit.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball on the ground. Fourth down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. The completion well past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. It's caught. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, no! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And the returner will be brought down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Let's go. Oh, frick up. Oh, no, that's Bloom. Okay, Bloom.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now
don't touch nobody.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
On second down, looking again to throw. Wide open, he makes the catch. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he added the extra point. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
First down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Casey. It's complete on the right
Come on,
side.
how you let them get
They
open?
make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Looking at a second and short now. The snap sets up the throw. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
He'll take a shot.
Get it.
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and